Krystle. I've loved dolls my whole life. I collect everything from porcelain to cloth, American Girl, neonates, and real care dolls. But my favorite is to collect and make Reborn dolls. There's Chloe, Grace, Jeremy, Maya, Yuki, Savannah, Zoe, Haley, Landon, and Maisie. It isn't easy keeping up with my collection, but it sure is a lot of fun. Hey guys, so I'm here to do my theme of the week video. Haven't really done theme of the week in a while. I think the last one that I took part in was Baby It's Cold Outside, where I dressed Joshua in that nice blue and white checkered fleece romper, I believe. And I think prior to that was the the Black Friday, like Show Your Black Friday, Cyber Monday haul. But I didn't do Black Friday shopping, and the one order that I got from Children's Place for Cyber Monday, I didn't want to show it because I was going to be using it as gifts for the babies in our Christmas Day Reborn special. So so we didn't do that theme. And there was, of course, theme of the week during Christmas time was obviously for Christmas, which you got to see all my babies in their Christmas outfits anyway. So I kind of didn't even like touch upon that was theme of the week because we were just already doing that anyway. So I guess we did kind of take part in that theme, really. And then I think last week was New Year's theme of the week, and you did see Maisie in her New Year's onesie. So I guess we did do that one too, essentially. I just failed to mention in the video that it was the theme of the week as well. But anyways, this week it is penguins and polar bears. And so I'm going to actually be changing two babies. First I'm going to do Landon, and I'll do him in this video, and then I'm going to do another video with Jeremy, and they're both going to be wearing penguin outfits. So we'll do Landon first, and before I change Landon, I wanted to kind of touch upon something that's been bothering me with Landon lately. I was telling Marilyn about it the last time we were together, that I would say over the last few months, I've kind of noticed that Landon's lips are sort of changing color. And I was telling Angela about this too, and I don't know how well it's going to come up on camera, but can you guys see that? His lips have a blue tinge to them, and he was not like that when I got him. His lips were, you know, quite rosy and pink. You know, I was looking back through all my pictures of him, and he did not look like this initially. And just over the last few months, it's like slowly gotten more blue in color on his lips. So I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that it's air dry paints or what it is. But I've been trying to figure out what to do about them, you know, to fix them. Marilyn has air dry paints, and so we were thinking of seeing if maybe we could use her air dry paints to do like a neutralizing layer, like, you know, look at the color wheel, find out what the color is to neutralize blue, do that, and then go in with more of a rosy color to try to fix it. I don't know. I don't know if I should ask his artist Susan. I don't know. So, but it's been bothering me because it's just, he's looking like he's lacking oxygen in his lips. So it's a little weird. Also, before I get changing him, I have continued to forget to mention in the last few videos that I made, I wanted to reveal what I finally decided to name my doll that Stephanie gave me for my birthday. And sorry, she's gonna close her eyes because I'm kind of laying her down. Actually, maybe I can just do this with the camera. There we go, so you can see her better. So some people gave some good name suggestions, and I decided to go with the name Stacy because as soon as I read that name, it jumped out to me because when I was younger, I would say starting around the age of maybe 10 or 11, I became a big fan of the Babysitter Club books. And there was a character named Stacy in there who I believe had blue eyes, just like this doll does, and blonde hair. I know she had blonde hair. And I remember when they made the movie of the Babysitter's Club, which I still to this day love that movie. The actress that portrayed Stacy in the movie, her hairstyle was almost exactly like this doll's hairstyle, with the big waves, like the big waves at the end of her hair, actually almost curls towards the end of the hair. And her hair was very bouncy and very shiny and almost this exact same shade of blonde. So I was like, yeah, she totally looks like Stacy from the Babysitter's Club. And so that's what I decided to name her. So I just wanted to take care of that before I forgot again, because I kept meaning to tell you guys and announce that name. So let's get started in changing Landon into I'm going to do this Jim Marie outfit that has little penguins on it. So I also wanted to announce that I no longer have a P.O. box. I know I had made a video saying that I was most likely planning to not renew it when it expired, and that is what I ultimately decided to do. And, you know, I know some people were kind of upset about it. Most of you guys were totally fine and understanding about it. I know some of you guys some people made a big deal about it, saying, oh no, we have Rudolph and Stacy just fell over in the background. I'm going to have to fix that. Anywho, so I know a couple of people were kind of upset. They were disappointed because they said that they had planned to send some things like in the new year and this and that. And I had one person even volunteer to pay for my P.O. box for the year. But I really wanted to emphasize that, you know, yes, cost partly played into my decision because it was expensive, you know, over $200 a year. But that was not the main deciding factor for me. Like I said in the video where I was talking about it, you know, again, to reiterate, it's not that I didn't appreciate the love mail I received, and I loved everything that everybody sent me, and I loved receiving all of your beautiful cards and letters and gifts and whatnot. I definitely was appreciative of everything, love everything, but the main thing was that it became overwhelming. It was just becoming overwhelming because I was getting more and more, and people were sending bigger and bigger boxes full of items. And, you know, I don't have a huge space to work with, and it was becoming overwhelming. It was like, yes, you know, I love all these beautiful items that I was being sent, but then I was like after the excitement wore off, it was like, okay, now where am I going to put everything? And I don't like clutter. Clutter stresses me out. And so, it was kind of like, oh my gosh, where am I going to put this all? And so that it doesn't look like a mess in here. And it just became a little bit overwhelming and stressful to me. So, and honestly, I also kind of felt a little guilty for receiving so much when there are so many new people joining the community every day, and there's a lot of people in our community that never receive love mail themselves. And I just kind of felt bad that here I am getting all these big boxes full of things, and yet there's other people in the community that get nothing sent to them from people, and I felt bad about that. And I try to send out love mail when I can, and I try to send to new people sometimes. I mean, obviously we're all mostly drawn to sending love mail to the people that we're closest to in the community. We all connect differently to different people in the community, and obviously there's going to be certain people within the community that you have a deeper connection with past the dolls. You have other things in common past the dolls that then develops into a really close friendship. And obviously my closest friends are the people who I always like to give to first and foremost, but I also try to, whenever I can, reach out to other people in the community that maybe haven't received any love mail or just don't receive as much love mail as other people, and I try my best to include them and send things to them as well. But of course I can only do so much, because honestly guys, like, shipping is getting more and more expensive. That's another big issue for sending out love mail. Postal fees are going up again this year in Canada, and it's just starting to become more and more expensive to send out love mail. It gets to the point where you're paying more for shipping than what the item is worth. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, so that's that with the P.O. box, and so that was another thing I wanted to address. And with that, when I went to hand in the keys for our P.O. box, we did have, there was a couple of things in the P.O. box, so I wanted to share those with you. There was this belated birthday card, and this is from Marlene, I hope I say that right. And so that was really sweet. And then there was also a Christmas card from her, which is really pretty. And I'm definitely gonna, I still have all of our decorations up and our tree up, and I will probably keep it up till the end of the month. I tend to like to do that just because it's such a big job. I like to leave it out and appreciate it for a while before I have to take the big task of putting everything away, and it takes a lot of energy out of me. So so I still have all of our cards up on the beam, so I'm gonna add that up there. And then this was not in my P.O. box. This actually came in the mail. It was a Christmas card from my sponsor, Child Yours Elise. And so it's just a card with pictures of different children from the Nicaragua project, and then she filled out this little card that says, "At this time of the year, we celebrate this way." She says, "We go to the beach and we play these games. Secret friend." So I'm not sure. I'm going to have to ask her in my next letter what secret friend is. I'm wondering if it's like Secret Santa. And it says, we eat this food, barbecued pork. And it says, my name is Yorgeles. I completed this card by myself. And yeah, so it just says, Merry Christmas 2017 from World Vision, your sponsor, child, and their community. So I thought that was really sweet. So I'll be adding that as well with our other Christmas cards. So I want to just quickly show you those. And now here's Landon in his outfit. Hopefully you guys can see it okay. So it's just a white long sleeve shirt, and it has these adorable, try to zoom in a bit, these two penguins walking hand in hand, a mummy and a baby. It says, I love Mummy. And they both have red scarves and red toques. And then the pants are white, and they have the same little penguins all over it. The penguins wearing red scarves and toques. And because the penguins are a grayish color, I decided to put gray socks on him. So he looks super adorable in that. And there he is. And then one last thing I wanted to mention before I sign off. There's the accident in the background there. So the last thing I wanted to mention before I sign off is the Lee Middleton doll giveaway for reaching 40,000 subscribers. I know I said I was going to do it in the new year, and I definitely still am. I know it's kind of like 2 weeks into the new year and I haven't done it yet, and I apologize. Like I said, the first week of the new year I was super busy. As you saw, like I barely had time to make any videos. And then I got sick again. Yes, I came down with a bad cold on Sunday, and my schedule got switched around this week. So instead of working Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I was working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which kind of worked out perfectly because I got this cold, and I was off Monday and Tuesday. So I pretty much was out of commission Sunday through Tuesday. I just was like, I felt groggy. I had this pressure behind my eyes. My nose was like stuffy, then runny. I had this really bad cough. My throat was really scratchy. I just, ugh. Thankfully, today, I feel like the cold's like almost totally gone. So that's a good thing. But yeah, so that's why I haven't had a chance to get it done yet. But it is coming, guys. Don't worry. This month, there will be the Lee Middleton doll giveaway. I have the doll here. My mom brought it on Christmas Day. It is a boy doll, and he only has quarter limbs, guys. I'm just letting you know now because he's an older doll. So that means that he only has vinyl up to just above the wrist, and same with his feet are just like above the ankle, and the rest is all cloth. And I believe this doll was actually a girl when my mom received it, but she thought it looked more boy, so she changed it into a boy. So it will not have its original Lee Middleton clothes. It did not come to her with its Lee Middleton hang tag, so I have no idea what sculpt it is or what the name of it is. It is a Riva Chic sculpt. I just don't know which one, and so you can feel free to change it back to a girl if you want, but it's going to come to you as a boy with the boy sleeper that it's currently wearing. So anyway, stay tuned for that. I'm hoping to get it up this week. I have to create the page so that you can go to enter, and I'm not sure if I'm going to announce it as a video on its own like I've done in the past, or I may do what I've noticed a lot of other Reborn channels doing for giveaways now is they've been, you know, kind of like surprisingly, you know, just like inserting it somewhere in one of their videos. So it's kind of like That way, the viewers that really are like dedicated viewers that actually watch the videos, if they've watched the video, then they'll come across the giveaway in the video to enter, kind of thing. Because I kind of don't like the idea of people just subscribing to enter a giveaway and then that's it, they leave. I really would love for my mom's doll to go to someone who has been a dedicated subscriber, who watches my videos and enjoys them. That would be my hope. Obviously, I don't have total control over that, but I think a lot of YouTubers have been doing it now, where instead of just putting up a video that says giveaway, they will just put up like a regular old video, and kind of somewhere in that video will say, hey, guess what, we're going to do a giveaway, here's how you enter. And so it's kind of like whoever was watching that video. So I might do it that way for a change. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. So just stay tuned and watch my videos and see what I decide to do. But anyways, that is it for this theme of the week video with Landon. And I've covered all of the things that I wanted to announce and show you guys. And then I'm going to come back in another video. I'm going to change Jeremy into a penguin outfit. And while I change him, I will be answering the 10-question Reborn tag created by Inez. So stay tuned for that video. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing Mr. Landon. I haven't made a video with him in a while. If there's any Reborn artists out there that paint with air dry paints that may have any kind of idea about why his lips might be turning a bluish color, please let me know any ideas you have on how it possibly that could be fixed. That would be great. But yeah, anyways, guys, we will see you in the next video. Bye.